The peace of the Lord be with you. A warm welcome to PCGTV News. This bulletin is live from our studio, Church House, Osu, Accra. In the headlines, Moderator and Deputy Agric Minister champion agricultural growth at Presbyterian Church of Ghana's SIT DSS consultation. Presbyterian Church of Ghana climaxes 2025 Education Week with colorful celebrations and Thanksgiving services. And also, Central Presbytery charts new path for mission and growth. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Georgette Anane. The news in details continues after the break. Welcome back from the break. Now the news in details. The SIT Development and Social Services DSS consultation of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, held under the theme Celebrating Our Heritage, Building on the Foundation Already Laid, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11, placed strong emphasis on the church's ongoing contribution to national development, particularly in the area of agriculture. The event brought together church leaders, agricultural experts, health professionals, and development practitioners to reflect on how the church's social interventions through the Presbyterian Agricultural Services PASS continue to shape Ghana's agricultural landscape and promote food security. Addressing the gathering, the moderator of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Right Reverend Dr. Abraham Nanopare Kwache, lauded Presbyterian Agricultural Services for its remarkable role in sustaining the legacy of the Basel missionaries, who first introduced major food crops such as cocoa, coffee, and pineapple to the Gold Coast in 1828. He noted that Presbyterian Agricultural Services has evolved into a strategic development partner, providing technical agricultural services, promoting climate-smart farming, and empowering rural communities to achieve self-reliance.
The Presbyterian Church of Ghana, through the Department of Development and Social Services, also promotes youth empowerment, entrepreneurial development, skills training towards job creation. Honorable Deputy Minister, with support from our Entrepreneurship Committee, we have finalized, at this point, the first ever church-based entrepreneurship handbook, a forward-looking document that provides cutting-edge ideas for entrepreneurship to the Presbyterian youth. We have also trained almost 600 young persons nationwide already on various skills such as soap making and confectionery. We have also started on our first cohort of young entrepreneurs under the flagship Raising Young Presbyterian Entrepreneurs Program, RIPE. We are happy to work with the Ministry of Youth and also the team at the Association of Ghana Startups to support mindset shift. Honorable ministers and invited guests, permit me to comment briefly on the achievements of our agricultural unit in the 2025 farming season. This year, about 6,000 women were supported with seeds and organic fertilizers to help them access improved seed while reducing their production costs. Over 40,000 smallholder farmers have been imparted with knowledge on climate-smart agriculture technology. This intervention has received over 85% adoption rate. It is important that I state that 30 motorized tricycles have been distributed to some share cooperatives in the northern, Savannah, northeast, and upper east regions to facilitate the transportation of share nuts and other commodities. With funding from the Ghana Skills Development Fund, The Shea Processing Center at Fushegu in the northern region has been upgraded with more efficient equipment to maximize production levels. This center is expected to be beneficial to about 600 women of the Walima Kavi, which means there is no shame in hustling Shea Cooperative. The church is grateful to the GSDF for this collaborative effort to bring relief to low-income earners. Honorable Ministers, all the aforementioned interventions have not been delivered, and I must state this point, have not been delivered to only members of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, but every smallholder farmer who happens to be in our beneficiary communities, irrespective of their religion, age, or gender. As a church, we take pride in all these achievements.
The moderator urged all stakeholders to continue investing in agriculture and agribusiness, stressing that sustainable farming remains a vital tool for national transformation. He called on the church's agricultural units to strengthen collaboration with the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, MOFA, and other development agencies to scale up support for farmers across the country.
However, we also acknowledge that we could not have achieved much without the support of our key partners, including the Ministry of Food and Agriculture and other partners who are here, some of which we will be introducing to you, some of whom we will be introducing to you very soon. We solicit your continuous partnership to help us reach out and support more smallholder farmers across the country. As a church, we have determined to be a key partner in the government's Feed Ghana program. This is in line with the church's Salem Agenda, 20,000 hectares. The PCG has vast areas of arable land scattered across the country, from Ejura to Doyumu, from Sefi to Nkwanta and Damebi. We look forward to partnering with the Ministry of Agriculture to make Ghana self-sufficient in the area of grain and poultry.
Delivering the keynote address, the Deputy Minister of Agriculture, Honorable John Seto Dumelo, commended the Presbyterian Church for its pioneering agricultural initiatives that have contributed immensely to rural development and poverty reduction. He described Presbyterian agricultural services as a model of faith-based agricultural innovation, citing its 6 stations, Tamale, Langbensi, Garu, Sandema, Tiase, and Abokobi as centers of excellence for training farmers, providing market linkages, and facilitating value chain development.
We want to say thank you for inviting us to this wonderful event. This meeting offers a meaningful platform to reflect on the contribution of the Presbyterian Church, especially in agriculture. And this is a call to celebrate our collective heritage and renew our commitment to advancing agriculture as a pillar of national development. The government of Ghana and the Presbyterian Church share a long-standing partnership founded on a shared vision, promoting agricultural productivity and improving the livelihoods of smallholder farmers across the country. Presbyterian Church has over the decades been a formidable force in Ghana's socio-economic development. Its impact in education, most especially education and health. As we celebrate our heritage, it's appropriate to honor the early missionaries and successive generations of workers of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana, whose devotion, particularly in the northern part of the country, have positively transformed lives and communities.
Honorable Dumelo further noted that Presbyterian agricultural services work in areas such as shea butter processing, maize and rice cultivation, poultry and piggery production aligns with the government's agenda to modernize agriculture and promote agribusiness among the youth. He pledged the ministry's support for strengthening partnerships with the Presbyterian Church to expand access to improved inputs, irrigation systems, and mechanization services. The National Director for Development and Social Services, DSS, Mrs. Teiko Saba, and the National Agricultural Coordinator, Mrs. Sylvia Ejakunwa Ziga, also shared insights into the church's ongoing agricultural programs, which integrate climate resilience, gender inclusion, and financial literacy to build sustainable livelihoods. The consultation reaffirmed the Presbyterian Church of Ghana's unwavering commitment to national development through agriculture, demonstrating that faith, innovation, and hard work remain central to transforming communities and ensuring food security for generations to come.
This gift is coming from our heart. We look forward to having a very wonderful working relationship with you and to support your vision and for you to also support our activities. On behalf of the entire church, I will make this presentation.
Now, the Presbyterian Church of Ghana has climaxed its 2025 Education Week with vibrant Thanksgiving services held across congregations nationwide, marking the end of a week filled with learning, creativity, and celebration. The week, observed under the theme, Celebrating Our Heritage, Persisting in Mission, the Role of Leadership in Our Schools, Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 1 to 5, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58, and Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 to 30, brought together students, teachers, parents, and church members to reflect on the church's historic and continuing contribution to quality education in Ghana.
Every family should become a mini classroom where Christ is taught, where values are instilled, and faith is nurtured. Education is the greatest gift God has given us, and we must use it to transform lives, our church, and our nation.
Throughout the week, Presbyterian schools across the country exhibited talents and participated in various educational activities, including debates, quizzes, exhibitions, and community outreach programs, colorful route marches, singing, and educational site visits characterized the celebrations, all aimed at promoting education and reaffirming the church's mission of holistic development through learning and faith. A notable highlight of the week was the series of educational field trips organized by several Presbyterian basic schools. In particular, students from the Presbyterian basic schools in Suhum embarked on a learning visit to Zipline Ghana, the nation's pioneering medical drone delivery company. The visit provided pupils with valuable first-hand exposure to cutting-edge technology and innovation in healthcare delivery. At Zipline's Operations Center, students learned how drones are used to transport life-saving medical supplies, including blood, vaccines, and essential medicines, to hospitals and clinics in remote and hard-to-reach areas. Teachers describe the experience as both educational and inspiring, helping students appreciate the connection between science, technology, and national development. Across the country, Thanksgiving services brought the week to a close, with students and teachers actively participating through songs, recitations, and performances. Ministers and education directors commended the dedication of teachers and the enthusiasm of students, urging them to uphold the Presbyterian values of discipline, integrity, and hard work. The 2025 Presbyterian Education Week once again reaffirmed the church's unwavering commitment to nurturing minds, shaping character, and contributing to national transformation, continuing a proud legacy of over 180 years of excellence in education and faith formation. Moving on, the Central Presbytery of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana has reaffirmed its commitment to expanding evangelistic frontiers and deepening spiritual growth during its Evangelism and Church Growth Conference held at the Ebenezer Congregation, Agona in Saba on Friday, October 10, 2025. The event brought together district ministers, catechists, monitoring and evaluation coordinators to reflect on evangelistic achievements, growth statistics, and strategic planning for the next 3 years. In an interview, the chairperson of the Central Presbytery, Reverend Fifi Fo Akest, emphasized that church growth should not only be measured by numbers, but also by the quality of discipleship.
Today, the whole presbytery has met purposely for evangelism consultation because we believe that Agenda 2 million is achievable. Thanks be to God. So far, so good. All the 14 districts, they have done well. None of them fell below 5%. So we are expecting that by the end of the year, Central Presbytery, the growth rate should be between 12 and 13%. We have done it before, and this year we will do it to the glory of God. The presbyteries the districts are doing very well, and I want to take this opportunity to commend them and ask them to keep up the good game that they are doing. They are doing very well. I wish you were here to see the presentation. We are also excited that the presbytery is on course as far as Agenda 2 million is concerned. We will not relent in our effort. We will keep up the good work to ensure that Agenda 2 million is achievable. It is doable.
Reverend Akest commended districts that had achieved remarkable growth and encouraged others to develop innovative mission strategies tailored to their local context. He further noted that evangelism remains the heartbeat of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana's vision and urged ministers and lay agents to sustain the momentum. Speaking in his dual capacity as Central Presbytery Mission and Evangelism Director and Minister in charge of Sword Road District, Reverend Stephen Kofi Anefi highlighted the importance of accurate data collection and evaluation in mission work.
And yaba Agona and Saba ebeye evangelism and church growth consultation. Yebe share senior yetumi aye adwuma atwe akra ama Ewurade afia yesi mu nyina na ye de atoto afia etwa mu no ahwe se yen enyi no yen growth etisen yana yeda mu nyina ase se mode mo ho ahye se adwumadie kasie mu ni amesre ne se youth for mrantie ne mabawa no yen hwe se yebetumi atwe akra de ama Ewurade afi mofra nso so se yebe ma asempa no nso akọ na mofra nso so atumi abehu Ewurade eno ne yembota ekese pa esese yetumi ediso anunti yadamu nyina ase yehwe yen growth no eye nanso esese yesambo ye homodin na yakoye ganim.
Adding his perspective, Reverend Albert Nanabuachi, Minister of the Kaswa North District, underscored the need for the church's message to address modern societal challenges.
Central Presbytery Evangelism and Church Growth Conference a baso won Sabano, Kaswa North District ebabi. Yada onyankopon ase say 9 months yebeye new district onyame ene yen edini ye. Na ye district no baby a efiri eye Colomba Junction, Kaswa Colomba Junction, all the way eba baba bisi Ayiresu from J Kodua to aye Adawukwa. Ye ni asori bia wo ho. Anunti yesra safo Awurade esra tiefo ne ahwefo baby biara wo bia wo ehwe yense eye Awurade dom ene ne pa bosome eye November ye wo ye nimu yete ensori eye mienu eye kwabranta ena eye mankomoda yato nsafre won a wani gise ye de Awurade asem ebaba koma foforo won a kondo se babu Awurade adwuma se baby a wo bia wo ye Presbyterian ni bia anadofo bia wo hwe PCGTV bra na bɛboa kaso anof na yɛ awurade dom ɛne ne pa next month yɛnkɔte asɔre mmienu mfa awurade asɛm nkɔ nkɔboa foforɔ onyame nhyira wo bibiara.
The conference concluded with a renewed sense of purpose as participants set 3-year evangelistic and growth targets 2026 to 2028. Closing prayers were offered by a catechist from Nyakum, and the Presbytery chairperson pronounced the benediction. The Central Presbytery Evangelism and Church Growth Conference 2025 not only reviewed past performance, but also cast a forward-looking vision to be a mission-driven presbytery transforming lives and communities for Christ. Away from that, the West Brom Presbytery of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana has received a donation worth 6,500 Ghanaian cedis from the West Brom Ministers Fellowship in the form of an Epson projector and screen. The presentation took place during a brief but colorful ceremony at the Presbytery office on Thursday, October 9, 2025. Leading the delegation, the president of the Ministers Fellowship, Reverend Alex Boateng Danso, noted that the donation was meant to enhance the presbytery's administrative and training activities. He explained that the equipment would be particularly useful for training church workers and for displaying reports, budgets, and plans during departmental and committee meetings. According to him, this initiative was part of the fellowship's commitment to ensuring the smooth and efficient running of the presbytery's operations. Receiving the donation, the chairperson of the presbytery, Reverend Isaac Amankwa Ampoma, expressed profound gratitude to the fellowship executives for their thoughtful gesture. He assured them that the items would be put to effective use, especially as the presbytery prepares to conduct training sessions for caretakers across all districts. This support has come at the right time, and we are indeed grateful for your partnership in ministry, he said. The clerk of presbytery, Reverend Seth Edu, joined the chairperson and the Ministers' Fellowship executives during the presentation ceremony. The occasion reflected a strong spirit of collaboration and mutual support among ministers of the West Brom Presbytery as they continue to work together to advance the mission of the church. Now, the head coach of the Black Stars, Otu Addo, has inscribed his name in Ghana's football history after steering the national team to a second consecutive FIFA World Cup qualification. Ghana secured their ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup following a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Comoros in their final Group 1 qualifier at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday, October 12, 2025. The decisive win ensured Ghana's place among Africa's representatives on the global stage. This remarkable achievement makes Otu Addo the first coach in Ghana's history to lead the national team to back-to-back World Cup appearances, having also guided the Black Stars to the 2022 World Cup in Qatar after the team missed out on the 2018 edition in Russia. Ghana's latest qualification marks the country's 5th appearance at football's most prestigious tournament. Among African nations, only Cameroon 8, Morocco 7, Tunisia 7, and Nigeria 6 have featured more times at the World Cup, with Otu Addo continuing to build a competitive and youthful squad. Ghana's focus now shifts to preparations for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which will be co-hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The qualification rekindles national pride for football. Congratulations to the Black Stars. This is where we end the PCGTV news. A recap of the headlines. Moderator and Deputy Agric Minister champion agricultural growth at Presbyterian Church of Ghana's 6th DSS consultation. Presbyterian Church of Ghana climaxes 2025 Education Week with colorful celebrations and Thanksgiving services, and also Central Presbytery charts new path for mission and growth. We are grateful for your time with us today. My name is Georgette Anane. Do have a great day and enjoy the rest of our programs.